Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan. We are playing Unreal World today. Hit that like button for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it here. Now, today we have downed ourselves an elk. So we've got this bad boy here. Of course, now if you missed the previous episode, we did get mugged. So I lost all my best equipment. We still have our clothing, which is nice. We're not going to freeze, but of course it is the summer. They left us with the food. And yeah, like I said, we lost a bunch of other stuff. So right now I'm just working with a fisher's knife and a rough short bow. Oh, also the woodsman axe, we had that left behind at our cabin. So we didn't lose that, thankfully, but that's the axe we're rocking. Of course, we do have a few arrows. They left us with the arrows, which is great. And right now we're just the goal is to go ahead and do as much hunting as possible, get as many skins processed, get as much meat successfully smoked, and then by the winter time, once we get into the deep winter, we're going to go on a massive trading expedition. I don't know how long this is going to take. Obviously, we'll see. Sometimes you have better luck than others. Some seasons are better than others, but we're off to a good start because, like I said, we're standing on top of an elk right now. So let's get to it. It says the fisher's knife is a tolerable tool, which is good to know. It would suck if that knife was like totally bad at skinning animals because, that's exactly what we want it for mainly. Is for skinning. You really like the knife is like the basic tool / weapon you can have in this game, and you absolutely have to have one. We started this scenario as hurt, helpless, and afraid, which is arguably one of the most difficult. And it always starts you with a knife. It's like a survival situation, but you have to have a knife. Anyway, so like I said, we've got ourselves the basics. So let's go ahead and butcher this bad boy up. There we go. We got ourselves, yep, there's our arrows. And the bones. Sadly, the bones remind me of the dog that we lost, Butcher. Oh, see you later, Butcher. He got killed by the muggers who robbed us. Oh, and thank you guys for the comments you left about some of the advice I got on how I could have maybe avoided some of those attacks and stuff. I appreciate all that advice. Yes, I will try and take it a little bit more careful next time that happens. You know how it is in the heat of the moment. Sometimes things get crazy. Anyway, let's get back home. So I've got a little bit of a trek here. I'm worried about this meat going bad, or at least, yeah, getting too stale and stuff. But I think we'll probably manage. Let's see. It shouldn't take terribly long. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're just west of the position. Here we go. There it is. Beautiful home sweet home. We are weary, but that's no worry. No worry, we're not weary. Okay, let's see. Let me real quick pop over here and drop these bones off. Yes, here's where our friendly little dog used to live. But let's see here. Da, 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 da. Oh, the bones. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so ideally, I would start with the skin first because it's a long, drawn-out process that we can kind of do the meat like in between. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the meat, all of it right away because I don't want to take any risks with it, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the skin. Let's see here. There's the elk skin and the fat, too. Also, I didn't need all these bland elk cuts with me. I brought them for trading purposes, but we ended up doing okay with the skins, so I'm going to drop those too. All right, there we go. Now it's time to go ahead and smoke the meat. But first, it's time for bed. All right. Well, the meat is all done. It is being preserved right now. It's got a few weeks to go, but we got to remember to keep that fire lit. Every day we got to light the fire at least once a day. That is something another commenter told me for sure. So it's confirmed they changed smoking since the last time I played. It was a lot easier. You just lit it once and that was it. But now you got to keep the smoke on it every day. So I got to be vigilant about that. But we can certainly get this skin worked on. That's great is I noticed that this skin is not. It doesn't have the harsh modifier on it. So that's really good. This is just a normal old skin and I love it. That's one of the best ones we've made so far, hopefully, as long as we don't ruin it. We could still ruin it if I leave it out too long or something. So, yeah, we want to make sure to get back here and stuff. But what I was thinking about is possibly getting up here and checking on this little trap area that we built, this pink dot right there. I'd love to get up there and check that out. But first things first, there is a stack of meat here inside. This one right here. Let's see. Most of this is going to be done by tomorrow. Yeah, it will be. I'm anxious to see if any of this is good or if it's all gone bad and rotted yet. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to bed because it's okay. Now it's the small hours. Let's see here. Not quite yet. Let me get some wood going. I'm gonna push some of this into the fire. Very good. I think probably what I'll do is I'll spend the next day or so just getting some more firewood chopped up here inside the cabin because I do expect to have several more kills coming in. So, I don't want to run out of wood. So, yeah, let me just do some boring, wood chopping and I'll be back in a second. Okay, well, check it out. All these smoked elk cuts are good. Some of them are bland right off the bat, which is a little weird. Whoops. But hey, I'm going to grab them. So let's see how much time we have left on the rest of them. Evening and then night. So yeah, by tomorrow morning, those will all be done. Let's see, how much wood have I got to split left? Yeah, there's still some left. I just been, like I said, standing here splitting wood inside the cabin. But oh, there we go. That's all I've got for now. So let's rest a little bit. Still late morning. We're a little bit tired. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got just under 500 firewoods. That's still probably not quite enough, though. Not for the whole summer season. If we look down at the very bottom of the screen, your settlement at such and such, day 4 of the 5th week before mid summer point. Yes, so that tells you we're still, 5 weeks away from midsummer. We've got a lot of time left in this hot season. So in other words, there's a lot of smoking yet to do. So I'm going to grab some more wood. Okay, not too bad. So I've got all the meat picked up here. We've got 119, so that's about 15 pounds of it there, and then another 12 pounds. And this is the stuff I had on me earlier, so this is from before, I think. Or actually, maybe not, but it's hard to tell. But we are going to keep that stack on us for now. Although, I mean, we're getting good. We're getting a lot of good meat here. So I've got to go check on that skin before I forget about it, and then we're going to be off in the to hunt more. Unfortunately, we don't have the dog with us. Whoops, where am I going? Let me drop this meat off here. I want to be carrying that around. There we go. I've also got some of the cordage I'm going to drop. I like to keep that right outside the door because I know where it's at all times. All right, and I can't forget to come back and light the fire here. We can't leave that unlit for a long time. I would love to get up there and check out that trap fence at some point that we've got, but I don't know. Maybe on our next hunting excursion we can try that, which shouldn't be too long. Like I said, I just got to get this skin finished off here. So I've got to kill some time until noon. Let's see. One thing I've been thinking about is if we really are going to make our base here, I might expand this fence. But then again, I might not keep the base ultimately at this location. Because one thing I've thought about is once we get up to speed and where I get geared up again and I get enough help, we can actually start attacking the purple settlement here. Some of these purple, locations. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you can see we've got a lot. They're going to have tons of villages. It'll take a lot of work to clear them all off the map. And in fact, they're currently spreading too. So you can see they've got new settlements popping up all around. It's like an invasion. So we've got to try and fight them off. We don't have to, but that's something I think we'll try. And also, it makes you incredibly wealthy. If you can successfully wipe out a village, you get everything. So it really, really is good. There's a technique to it, though, and we'll get into all that later on down the road. But yeah, we're not quite there. We need another season, maybe 2, before we can really start attacking villages. But what we need to do is get some serious wealth. So that all begins with hunting, basically. So, like I said, let me just finish off the skin, and we'll get at it. I was just sitting here thinking about like going back down this way to go through the door is such a pain considering I have to come up here and do the skinning so often. So I think I might actually put a door right here. You can see like you can do that after the fact, so it's not a big deal. And I have plenty of wood and boards, so let's do it real quick while we're waiting for that last step of the fur to finish. So if I go to skills, building, and then I do D for deconstruct towards this direction. Done. There we go. Okay, so now let me pull those those logs towards me. Yeah, let me get those out of the way. Yep, let's pull those. Very good. Now, I can't remember. I think I'm going to need these boards right here. So let's push all the boards up in the corner real quick. I'll probably need to move those back. All right, let's go back to the building. Now we're gonna do wooden building and a door. Boom, right there. Yep, all we need is boards for that. No. Nice. So we've got two doors. Awesome. Yeah, let me push these back off of the axes there. I don't want all the boards stacked up in the corner. There we go. So that was pretty handy. See, now we can just pop right in and out. No big deal. I do want to keep this door closed, though, obviously. That'll help. Yeah, there we go. All right, we even got some logs out of the deal. So I'm going to actually push these back inside. And we will maybe use those for wood. Now we've got a ton of wood. Nothing to worry about there. All right, so that's pretty handy. Let's see. Oh, and the skin is all done. So let me take a drink. I'm actually going to fill this up, too. Very good. We're going to eat. And let me finish off the skin, guys. We're going to go hunting after that. Okay, well, I've just exited our base and I made it all the way up here to where we've got our traps. It's really not very far. So just popped up here. Oh, unfortunately, nothing is here. But here, if, for anybody who didn't get a look at the production of this, basically what we've got is just a few, not many. It's only like 5 different fence pieces here. I was able to locate this very narrow land bridge, as you can see, and we blocked it off. Also, there's 2 pit traps right here, so that's what these are. They've got a lot of meat in them, baited up and stuff. And of course, I had to cut down a few trees nearby, so I went ahead and just made this bear trap here, just because I had the extra logs and stuff already. So this is kind of like our little trap area. There's, probably not going to be super successful. Maybe we'll get an elk or something. If we're super lucky, we'll get a bear in that trap, but who knows? It's hard to tell. We just placed it here mainly because of the geography and not because I saw any animals or anything. Ideally, you would place something like that in an area where you had seen animals and stuff. Not saying they won't go in a place like that, but it's just this is a big map and there's lots of places for animals to go and live and stuff like that. So as you can see, it takes time just walking through the world. Anyway, ooh, did I just see something? I thought I saw some red down here. What was that? Could one of the I don't know how to pronounce the name of the enemy guys. So they're like a pirate. I don't know, the raiders. No. So where are we exactly here? Okay, this is our base real quick. I want to make sure it's evening. I think I'm going to pop in and start the fire again. So yeah, we need to get this. I can't let the smoke go bad because we do have 169 elk cuts sitting there on the floor. So yeah, let me start the fire, go to bed, and we'll start the hunt again in the morning. Well, I know I've said before that I never stop for small animals, but I got bored. I haven't seen an elk in a while, so here's a rabbit. Let's try a shot at it. Can't do anything but increase my shooting. Oh, we missed it. Oh, didn't even notice. Let's take another shot at it with one of our... we'll just use a regular arrow. Oh, missed it. Nah, noticed. Okay. Just going to grab the arrows and move on. Oh, look, there's a bird right there, too. Let's take a shot at that. We're still in sneak mode. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. Okay, it sees me. Oh, it's flying. Oh, darn it. Oh, boy. Well... This is very tempting right here, guys. See this bear? Oh, man, oh, man. No, I don't think we can go for him without a dog. Even one dog, and I would try it. But there's no way we would get killed. It would kill me, more than likely. Yeah, not necessarily, but with the way that my shooting has been, and like I feel like they have nerfed the shot, man, oh man, that stinks. You know what we could do, though? Possibly? I could go to the location of the bear, like right here-ish, and add a marker to the map real quick. Let's do bear. So we know there's a bear in this area. Let's run home real quick because we're not far at all. The home base is right up here. Yep, there it is. So if I grab some cordage and go back down there, I've got my axe on me and stuff. I should probably sleep and start the fire again. I've been doing that regularly. Let's check our meat here. How's that coming? 8 days. Still got a lot of fires to build. But I might be able to go down there and build one of those heavy bear traps down there like I've built before. and shown you. So we might get lucky. If the bear stays in the area, it's very possible. We've got plenty of meat. I'll bait it with meat. So let's see how that goes. Let me try that. Okay, well, I've got the cordage, and there's no better place to set the bear trap than right where we see the bear. I'm not going to actually go to the X that I set. That was just for reference. The bear is still on the map, so I'm going to go to him. He's not going to attack me outright. See, he's there. I can sneak behind him, but even if he saw me right now, he wouldn't attack me outright. The bears won't do that. Even wolves won't necessarily do that. But if I were to attack him, shoot him, and hit him, he would come at me, the bear here. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to kind of look around here a little bit. So here's a tree. There's another big tree. I'm looking for the big ones because we need the logs. I need 3 logs for this bad boy. Now, I am a little nervous about chopping a tree down with him so close, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. All right, so we got 1 tree down. He's still probably somewhere about meandering around, but I'm going to try and chop this next one down here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's move that. Let's grab it. I'm not sure where he's at. It's not important, really, that he's still close by because he could wander back through this area and stuff. We'll see him again. Hopefully, we'll see him inside this trap. Now, it would be really great if I could find like a tree trunk already knocked down. Maybe if I just move around a little bit, we'll get super lucky and see one. I see some small trunks, but I don't see any big boys. I do see some more trees. I need to rest. Oh, no, there's water. I thought I had to rest. Now, we are weary. Oh, look, there's one right there. Boom. Okay, yeah, sometimes you get lucky. All right, there we go. Let's head back up. Boom, there it is. Almost past it. Okay, so we're very tired. I don't like the idea of sleeping here, but we are just going to try and snooze a little bit. The bear's okay. He's not going to attack me. All right, let's get up. Now, I'm just... I don't know. I guess I can set it here. Real quick, I'm going to pop out and just look. Is he still on the map? I don't see him, but that's okay. I want to kind of try and find his tracks real quick. If I could literally set the... Okay, here's his tracks. Yeah. If I could literally set this like on his tracks, I'd be real happy. All right, that is good to go. Let's go ahead and do this. I think... Wait, no, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. I need some slender trunks too. So let's fell this tree. Hopefully that's enough. Is it... I can't remember if it's 3 or 6 that I need, but we're about to find out. Big, heavy deadfall bear trap. Yep, I've got all 3 cords. There we go. All right, let's bait it up a little bit with some bland... Oh, crap, I don't have any... Can I take those out? Ooh, I don't know if I... Okay, empty container. Did that do it? Do you really want to empty it? Please don't waste it. Oh, I think that wasted the food. Yeah, when you empty something like that, it's not like you're emptying it back into your pocket or whatever. You're literally like trashing the items. That stinks, but that's okay. We'll just come back and throw something on here. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, I thought there were some berries I could do. No, a few more months. They're not ready yet. That's okay. This is a good spot. I might actually come down here and put a couple of those fox traps we have too. So what I'm going to do, though, is go back to the map. Let me zoom in. I'm going to take this marker off here. Wait. Let me remove. There we go. I want to delete this one first. Now I'm going to add a new one so it's in the exact right place. Bear trap. Now we'll know. All right, so time to head home and grab some meat, the fox traps, and yeah, start the fire too. I got to make sure I don't forget to start that fire. Oh, well, I just encountered this Arctic fox on the way here. It's like literally right outside my base. Nope, missed it. I think I am going to go... I have the fox traps with me, 2 of them. I think I'm just going to place them here now. Since I just saw him here, I mean, might as well, right? Don't have to place him near the bear trap. In fact, it's probably, now that I think about it, a bear would probably scare off a fox. So, yeah, I don't know if we'd see a lot of foxes in that area. But we just saw one here, so let me place another one right on top of the heather, I think. That's probably cool. Even though it's not quite ripe, you might see a fox in the heather. There we go. Okay, so now we've got another place to check. And like I said, it's literally right next to the base right there. It's like within viewing distance. So if I step outside of it, yep, I can, it's right there. Boom. So I'm not even going to mark it on the map. No need. Now, I did find another interesting spot while I was coming home yesterday. This is something that I want to show you guys because it's a place I like to build bases sometimes. It's kind of like a little grove in the forest. So if you see this clearing here, sometimes it's deceptive. You might see something like this at a glance and think there's a lake here, but there is no body of water here in the forest. It's actually just a little cleared spot. So let's jump into this spot real quick and look at see what this looks like on the local map. Okay, you can see that this is a clear area here. There's a bird here too. It's a little bit hilly. There's some dips here, but it's pretty flat, and it is literally surrounded by forest. So on all four sides, it's just like a little clearing in the forest, basically. Now, and I love, these are spots, I feel like this is a magical little spot here. I love to build like my base in the location like this. In some playthroughs, I've done that before. The only downside to this is you don't often see water. If you can find one of these places that has like a water or a lake source bordering it, then that's like truly a magical spot, and you should definitely build a base there. But I just wanted to show that off, that there's some interesting little biomes, I guess you could call them, in the forest. There's other ones too. If I find them, I'll show them to you. But for now, that's super close to our base. Just that little clearing right there in the forest. Oh boy, check this out, guys. So look at that. Okay, so that right there on the map, I was just coming down here to bait that bear trap. So that right there is a pig. That is a group of pigs. Oh my God, that is so huge. You know what I want to do for these guys is dig some pit traps. I've had a lot of success with pigs and pit traps before. Let's see, wild boar. And now the only thing is, okay, it's just one. So I don't think I'm going to dig a bunch of pit traps for just a single boar. Oftentimes boar, like reindeer, they'll come in groups and packs. And this one looks like a loner though. So I might just take a shot at him with my arrow. Oh, missed him. Go figure. Yeah, let's keep going. I'll try the rough arrows. I think we hit him that time. Yep, suffering from a minor puncture. Now, I don't know how much luck I'm going to have chasing this piglet down, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It is raining, so that makes things a little tougher, but let's go after him. All right, just got to stay on his tracks. Wait, where are his tracks? Damn it, did I lose his tracks? No, there he is. Okay, his tracks are a little bit harder to follow than an elk for sure, but I see him right there. Let's go into hiding. Oh, there's my arrow too. All right, oop, he sees me. Damn. All right, let's take a shot. Oh, missed him. All right, I'm going to try and chase him a little bit. We got some endurance on us, so let's put the pressure on him. I don't remember exactly how easy it is to wear out a pig. Usually, like I say, I trap these suckers, but I'm going to give this a try. We'll see. Okay, well, good news is he is slightly fatigued already, so that's actually... Oh, and he sees me. All right, let me chase him again. So, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now I'm just worried about him running... Look, he's kind of getting himself boxed in over here. Yes, he's trapped. Oh boy, this is big. See, he's going to do everything he can to avoid crossing the water. And so he might even run right into my arms. Look at this. I'm actually going to wield my woodsman's axe real quick. Let me zoom in. Oh, he's going to try and make a break for it. We are still stealthed here. He doesn't even see me truly yet. Oh, there he is. He's right next to us. All right, let's club out his legs. Club blunt to the legs, folks. The classic. Oh, he sees me. He's trying to fight me. He's got that those red little quotation marks around his head there. That means he's hostile. So he's a fighter. Let's go for the same move. Blunt to the legs. Take him down. There we go. He stumbles. All right, let's go for blunt to the head. All right, he noticed us. I'm going for him. I'm trying to crush his head. Oh, he's squiggling out of the way, though. Oh, we got him. We just killed ourselves a big wild boar, folks. Let's pick him up. Oh, he's too heavy for me to lift, really? Wow, surprised by that. He must be a big old boy. Let's see. Let's butcher him up. So that's huge. Like, I came down here to set a bear trap, and we got ourselves a pig. First one of the run, too, I think. I don't think I've shown shown off a pig kill this whole time. Now, the interesting thing about pigs is their skin doesn't give fur, it gives leather. And you don't have to treat it or anything like you would a big elk fur if you wanted to turn that into leather. This one just comes as leather. Once you've tanned it and stuff, it'll just be pig leather. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, oops. Sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got the wild boar skin. That's a 5-pounder right there. Wow, let's butcher this bad boy up, see how much meat we get, and head home. Oh my God, guys, look at this. So I just finished butchering the pig, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go and bait that trap before I go back home, even though I'm extremely tired. And there's an elk just south of it. Look at that. Oh my God. The only thing that could be crazier right now is if the bear is literally in this trap. Let's take a look. Nope, he's not. Okay. So let's go ahead and bait this. Oh, hold on. There we go. We'll put a couple pieces in there. All right, awesome. You don't want to stand next to it because if the bear does get caught and you zoom in and you're right next to it, he could attack you. He could take a swipe at you. I don't think we can go for this thing. Not unless I want to spoil the meat I have on me, which, by the way, ended up getting 174 boar cuts. That's huge. That's like the size of a small elk right there. So that's incredible. I'm just going to take this home, and when we're finished with it, we'll come back down here, obviously, and we'll look around. Hopefully, we'll find that elk still, but who knows? Man, I am so tired, though. I keep ready to drop. I keep just about dropping. So we need to get home. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Because I need to drop this food in the skin in the cellar and take a nap for sure. Oh my God, guys, I didn't even notice this too, but there's actually 2 more pounds of meat or so on this sucker. So it's not even just 174, it's more than that. I didn't end up butchering the whole thing. I just picked up what's left of it and brought it. I thought it was done and just picking up the bones, but I was wrong. Oh man, so we've got even more meat on this sucker. Well, in between the pigskin processing times, I wanted to come up here and check the traps again, but no luck here at at our little juncture. So unfortunately, we didn't get anything from that trap, but that's not a big deal. If we make it back down here, yeah, with enough time, I say we could probably go down here and check the bear trap. Now, I don't want to spend too much time away because I do have that pigskin up there, so I can't spend multiple days. But if I see that elk, I am going to try for him, although he's not here right now. This was the location because he was just south of this spot. But let's at least check the bear trap. Nope, nothing here. Nothing here yet. I don't see the bear at all. I'm not going to move around too much, but let's see here. Any elk in this area? Hello? It's possible if we messed around here, if I zoomed in and searched around, we might find the elk. But then again, we might run into that bear too. So for right now, we're just going to head back to the camp. Leave that well enough alone. We've got a trap down there, so we can get a bear potentially. Now, if you're wondering, could we catch the elk in that bear trap? I think it's possible, but I don't know how likely that is. And especially big elk too might not be possible. I don't know. I'm not 100%, nor am I an expert. It's great thing to leave me a comment about. Let me know. Can you catch an elk in the big bear trap? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, consider hitting like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. All right, guys, I will see you on the next episode.